Battle station. All hands on deck. This is not a drill.
Andromeda, report.
The Pyrians have placed 24 fusion-powered atmosphere generators across the planet. They're spewing CO2, methane, and sulfur dioxide. And nothing the colonists have done have been able to stop them. In a month, Samsara will no longer be able to support oxygen-breathing life.
Perfect for Pyrians, bad for colonists. All 56,312 of them.
The colonists claim the Perion ships just dropped the generators and left without saying a word. All attempts to communicate have been rebuffed.
Target those generators with a full barrage of ground attack missiles. Fire!
The Perion atmosphere generators have been destroyed. The climactic effects will begin to reverse themselves in a matter of days.
Well, if that doesn't get them to talk, nothing will.
Send a courier to High Guard HQ in Mobius. Tell them I need a fleet to blockade Samsara. And when the Pyrians show up, we'll tell them just what we've done to their generators.
Dylan, I thought you should know. I'm detecting multiple slipstream events across the outer solar system.
Our fleet is here, and they're early.
Well, it's definitely a fleet, but it's not ours. As near as I can tell, it's a full Perion task force.
They're really early.
And they're headed this way.
So much for the blockade. Looks like we'll be dealing with the Pyrians on our own.
The Pyrian fleet has not yet responded to our hails. Their position is 33 light minutes, closing at 25 PSL.
The Perion fleet is protecting 2 dropships, which appear to be carrying fresh atmosphere generators.
The Pyrians couldn't have known to come with replacement generators.
The Pyrians are pelting us with AG mass packets.
They're slowing us down.
All the better for their torch ships to come in close and roast us with plasma.
ECM to maximum. Offensive missiles, tubes 1 through 40, 1 shot per tube. Let's show the Pyrians we're taking this personally.
Evasive maneuvers?
Oh, Becca, you know me so well. Plot a course back to Samsara's largest moon. We'll use it for cover while we harass the Pyrian fleet.
Captain, we are receiving a message from the Pyrians.
On screen. Now that is not a Pyrian.
Attention, Andromeda Ascendant. The hostilities you have initiated against this fleet can lead to nothing but your destruction. We urge you to withdraw from Samsara before that event becomes unavoidable. We will not be deterred. I'm attempting to keep the channel open, but the Pyrians are not responding.
Are the Pyrians ignoring us?
It appears they don't consider us a threat.
The Pyrian fleet will be in range of Samsara in less than 20 minutes.
Scramble slip fighters to blockade the planet. Let's see if we can slow things down a little.
The fighters have taken position and the Pyrians are redeploying to compensate.
Launch combat drones. Disperse them around the fleet perimeter.
Detachment of torch ships is closing to engagement range with the fighters.
Becca, you've got company.
Here we go, folks. Fighters have engaged the torch ships and our combat drones have encircled the rest of the enemy armada.
Target their flank. Randomized firing solutions. Missile tubes 1 through 40. Clear the magazines. Fire!
Sensor drones report minimal combat effectiveness.
The Pyrians aren't slowing down.
Dylan, the Pyrians have just launched a barrage of neutron ground attack missiles at Samsara.
Neutron warheads only attack living things.
Like an infestation of colonists.
Shoot those warheads down. Raise the Colonial government on comms.
What do you want me to tell them?
Tell them to pack the things and get the hell off that planet. We can't protect them and fight the Pyrians at the same time. We have to evacuate Samsara.
The Colonial government reports evacuation is 37% complete. Of that, 4% of the transports have reached slipstream range.
Estimated time to mission completion.
3 hours.
We can't maintain this engagement for 3 more hours.
We don't have a choice.
I need some help. Watch your six. Bogey, 6 o'clock, 9.
These guys are
3, 2.
everywhere.
Receiving heavy fire, all directions. I got your back, O2. I can use a little help here. Bolus, break. Kill clock. Bolus, are you there? Bolus, do you read? Wing Commander, this is Goal 2. My wingman is hit bad. His comms are out. Our position is overrun. Requesting permission to fall back to the Andromeda map.
Keep it together, Gold 2.
You need to stick with your wingman. Watch his six.
Try to get him on the horn. And listen,
That goes for all of you. Fight together, we win together. When we go home, it'll be together. Or not at all.
let's move in on the target. Get in and get out.
Roger that, Captain.
A pair of torch ships have moved away from the main fleet and are moving to engage us.
Well, even crippled, I would much prefer to assume the offensive than instruct the crew to make peace with the various and sundry deities.
We are in no position to mount an attack on those torch ships. If we try, the probability of our destruction is 93%.
Damn it! Call those fighters! I need them back here!
And the Pyrians?
Let those bastards come.
Gold 2, we're falling back. Do you copy?
Gold 2, 4 o'clock, look out!
Gold 2, do you hear me?
Bogey on your tail, Gold 2, incoming! I repeat! Where are my bogeys?
Gold 2.
Where am I back?
Gold 2, come in. Talk to me.
Wingman didn't get the message. I'm trying to... Can't hold it! They got Gold 2! Fry my hair! No! We need to fall back.
Focus, people. Maintain calm discipline. We're going home. Gold 2. I'm sorry.
The evacuation of Samsara is 83% complete.
Torch ships are closing.
All surviving fighters have returned to base.
All right. Let's do this. Prep every single missile tube we've got. Full salvo. Prepare to fire on my mark. 3, 2.
Dylan,
What?
I'm detecting multiple slipstream events.
Don't tell me more Pyrians.
No, the cavalry. A High Guard battle group along with warships from the Commonwealth member worlds.
What do you know? Some good news for a change. All right, people. Let's finish this evacuation.
I hate to spoil the moment, but I've got news from the Colonial governor.
What'd I miss?
One of the transports has experienced a series of mechanical disasters on the launch pad. It can't leave, and the passengers can't be transferred.
It's a medical ship. The passengers are patients.
I'll go. Andromeda, tell the flight deck to prep the Maru for launch.
You've been flying under battle conditions for the past 4 hours. You're tired, and unless I miss my guess, we need you rested for the next fighter sortie, yes? So, what? I'll take the Maru to Samsara.
Ordered the fleet to engage the Pyrians.
We have them on the run.
Better than that. We've corralled them. They can't get out of here unless they come through us. Andromeda, send a message to the fleet. Tell them we've got one more job to do. We are going to drive the Pyrians from Samsara forever. This is Captain Dylan Hunt, Commodore of the High Guard Fleet. You have 20 minutes to completely withdraw from Samsara, or I will remove you myself. Hunt out.
Am I the only one who feels it's weird that the Pyrians left themselves with no way out?
Right now, the Pyrians are up against the wall. If we give them any more time, we lose our advantage.
True. They were playing their hand awfully well up until the end there.
Yes, they were, but the ultimatum has been offered. It's their move.
And your plan? If and when they don't respond?
This is our objective. 2 Perion dropships carrying atmosphere generators. We destroy them, Pyrians go home. Phase 1. The fighter wing will engage the torch ships, drawing them off. They keep them at least 1 light minute away from the main action. And the torch ships are effectively knocked out of the battle.
Sounds like fun.
Phase 2. Warships from the member worlds will engage the cruiser escorts, forcing them to reduce their coverage on the dropships.
Leaving the dropships exposed.
Correct, which brings us to Phase 3. Andromeda, play back your simulation, please. The main element of our fleet will launch a massive attack on the dropships. Dropships gone. We switch fire to the remaining cruiser escorts. The fighter wing falls back, leaving the torch ships, which are now vulnerable to a long-range missile attack.
At which point, we should be able to force a surrender.
Well, at that point, we win. Captain Valentine, scramble your fighters.
Okay, folks, here we go. One more time. Stay steady and ready for fun. It's about to get very hot and busy. Stay alert and hold formation.
The fighters have drawn the torch ships to 1 light minute. They're out.
The commander of the Commonwealth detachment reports he has engaged the cruisers. The dropships are undefended.
Signal the battle group to initiate Phase 3.
All ships report ready.
Set an intercept course for those dropships. All ahead, full. Offensive missiles, all tubes. Penny's time on target. Fire.
Five seconds to intercept. 3 seconds.
Ready, salvo 2.
Targets destroyed.
Prepare to ship fire to cruisers.
Several Perion torch ships have engaged the Commonwealth detachment.
I thought the fighters drew them off.
They did. These are new torch ships.
Ping the fleet. I want a status report.
The detachment's command ship has been destroyed. Other ships report that they are taking heavy fire.
Damn. Keep firing. Tell the detachment to pull back and consolidate on us.
I don't understand. There were no slipstream events and the sensor sweep showed all clear.
Yes, but I've traced the Pyrian reinforcements' trajectory back to their point of origin. They came from the far side of the star.
I walked right into that one.
We're receiving another message from the Pyrians. I can't get a fix on the source.
On screen.
Captain Hunt, while we admire your audacity, tactical half-measures will not deny us our objective. We strongly encourage you to rethink your approach to the current crisis. Failure to do so will be catastrophic.
Dylan, I'm detecting a High Guard courier vessel entering the system. It's hailing us.
I'll take it here.
It's Admiral Hamsa from the Perseid fleet.
Our long-range scouts have detected Pyrian battle fleets assembling across the 3 galaxies. So it appears Samsara is merely the opening salvo in a full-fledged Pyrian campaign against thousands of oxygen-breathing worlds. Most of the threatened planets are non-aligned or hostile to us, but several are Commonwealth members and allies. We deployed the Wrath of Achilles in the 12th centuries with task forces to defending Kindu and the Jaguar homeworld Venceremos. We've also sent ambassadors to try to negotiate with the Than, the Calderans, even the Drago Katsov. But it doesn't look good. It looks like war.
A war we can't win.
Pick Samsara for a reason. If we stop them here, maybe we stop them everywhere. Andromeda, get in touch with your AI counterparts in the fleet. We need to come up with a plan to hold off the Pyrians.
Aye, Captain.
Rami?
Dylan? I've just been in contact with Vice Admiral Kusugi, the commander of the Sabor Jaguar detachment.
Yeah.
He got the same report we did about the Pyrian movements throughout the known worlds, but he's withdrawing his ships to defend Venceremos.
And what exactly is he defending them against? Aw, Nietzscheans. You know, surprise, surprise, running away. All right, get this Admiral Kasugi on a comm line for me.
I already told him that you wouldn't approve. Then he quoted me some obscure paragraph of the Mutual Defense Pact.
All right, you know, just get him anyway, and I'll tell him where he can put his Mutual Defense Pact. Report.
Pyrians are firing low-velocity standoff weapons at us and the fleet. Not enough to really hurt us.
They're probing our defenses, looking for weak spots.
The AIs have been running simulations non-stop, and none of them are good. All scenarios in which we defeat the Pyrians cost us the entire battle group, including the Andromeda. And even still, that's no guarantee that Samsara will stay out of Pyrian control.
Dylan, if we roll over here, the Pyrians will see the Commonwealth as an easy mark.
Yeah, I hear you, Becca, but you heard Rami. We stay, we kiss this ship and this fleet goodbye.
Without these ships, we'll be unable to turn back the larger Pyrian offensive.
Rami, signal the fleet. Tell them to proceed to the nearest slip point. We'll regroup in Sinti orbit and plan from there.
You might want to reconsider that order.
Something you want to tell me, Tyr?
No, she does.
You have to stop the Pyrians here. I do not know how you're going to do it, but you do not have a choice.
Even if it means the death of every crew member in this battle fleet?
They want Samsara. Dylan, you cannot let them have it.
Okay, people, listen up. New plan. We will not abandon the system to the Pyrians. Tell them to hold their position and wait my instructions.
So, we fight the Pyrians to the death and add another glorious defeat to the High Guard honor roll?
Tyr, sometimes winning just means preventing the other guy from achieving his objective. Becca, prep your fighter wing for launch. If we're gonna have any kind of shot at this, I need you to punch a gap in the Pyrian line.
You're assigning me a hopeless action against overwhelming odds?
Yes, I am.
I'm all over it.
Fighters have created a gap in the Pyrian lines. If we get underway now, we should be able to reach our objective before the Pyrians can move back into position and stop us.
Signal the fleet. Let's bring it.
We're through. The fleet has taken minimal damage. Position to Samsara, 1 light minute and closing.
All ships report full weapons loadouts. Missile tubes and AP guns ready. We are locked on target.
Outstanding. Open a channel. Attention, Pyrian fleet. This is your last chance to resolve this matter peacefully. You started this conflict, but rest assured, we will end it. We expect an immediate response. They want this planet. They can have it. Tyr, Send a message to the fleet. Fire.
Desert and they call it peace.
Status on the Pyrians.
Holding their position. It's as if they're waiting for something. Or someone.
We're receiving a coded message from the Pyrians.
On screen.
Captain Hunt, as per the terms of the treaty with the First Systems Commonwealth, we wish to open negotiations over the status of all disputed worlds. We await your reply.
Who'd have thought that blowing up one planet would bring the big bad Pyrians to the bargaining table?
We sent them a message. We'd rather die on our feet than live on our knees. Now the Pyrians know that we are not going to back down from anybody. I do mean anybody.